Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Lies of P once again. We're just getting started with this game. All we did was come out of the Krat Central Station and we're heading toward the hotel where the game's really gonna start opening up. But there's something standing between us and the hotel, and it's more than just this gate, which I just punched off of its hinges. We were warned of a powerful parade puppet blocking the way. And it looks like we found him. There he is. The parade master. You got your glitched out subtitles down there. You're talking your crazy puppet language that I can't understand. And I'm not exactly sure what you're saying, but whatever you are saying, it's not going to help you. So why don't you just sit down and die? Need my stamina back though. Oof, he hit me. Why you go doing that? Take some of these. And there you go. And if you're paying attention to the enemy's health bar down there, you'll see that orangish bit that's near the top. If you take too long to hit them again, they start regenerating that health. And the good thing about landing those fatal blows is that it stops them from getting to regenerate that health. It takes away all the regeneratable health they got on hand. Oof. Well, that parry was not well timed. And that was another bad one. Ooh, he lunged at me. He's doing all these things. Well, how about some of that? There's my Fable Arts for you. And take some of that. You're dead. Made short work of the first boss. When I played this game on my own, there's only one boss that I managed to beat on the very first try. I forget its name, but it's like the Walker of Dreams or something along that lines. Apparently a handful of people had a lot of trouble with that, and yet it's the only boss I was able to beat on the very first try. Even that guy killed me a few times on my first run through. But I have since gotten my shit together. I've gotten a much better feel for the controls. Hotel Krat, the greatest... Really wish the words stayed on screen long enough for me to read them. The greatest luxury you will ever experience. Treat yourself to an unforgettable day. I'm not making those words go away. They only stay on screen.
Hotel security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
Okay, special puppets get to lie, but that's one thing they need to fix. Make it to where the words on screen don't go disappearing until you press the button that gets rid of them. Because they're only staying on screen for like a second, and I can't read that fast. Especially not out loud. Anyway, I don't think there's any more items outside the hotel. Now let's get on in there.
Welcome to the sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity. Who are you?
Well, it doesn't let puppets in, and I am capable of lying, so I'm human.
Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie.
Yep, puppets.
Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Puppets are incapable of lying. Except for me, because my springs are reacting. Every time you lie, you become a little more human. And there's a special weapon that you can unlock once you become human enough. But that's not until later. Hotel Krat. That's one hell of a hotel. Title drop. Lies of P. It's one hell of a ship there. I see so many ropes on it. A lot of people in a boat. Blue stuff. Yes, touch the blue. It will only do you good. Stick the blue stuff in a mannequin. Factory. Everyone's happy. Fireworks are happening. They got a fucking monorail system. Things couldn't possibly go wrong, especially with all of these puppets doing all the manual labor. They even got puppets setting up the sign. Teaching piano. And that's where the shit hit the fan. Well, that guy's seen better days. Uh-huh. And that's where we were just a mere 20 minutes ago. Sitting in a chair until a butterfly flew into us. And now we've reached the hotel and the game's really about to start opening up. Well, we can only go to one place aside from the place we've already been to, but we'll talk more about that in a moment.
I'm so happy to see you. I'm Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krat to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers. But we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krat is dangerous for humans. And that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
Okie dokie then. And now, for all of our level up purposes, we have to come to Sophia for that. And let me get a little more stamina now. Ran into a problem of not having enough when I fought Big Guy.
I think he's in shock.
Jenny is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm.
How do you know that?
I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait, take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
Moon phase pocket watch. Let me take a quick look at that. Okay, there it is. Teleport to hotel or last stargazer used. A pocket watch from Sophia. The power inside the watch returns the user to the last stargazer visited or the hotel stargazer. We already know that. A pocket watch imbued with mystical power. The power of the watch turns back time to when the boy was in peak condition. And that is our excuse for being able to revive after dying. So, I'm gonna talk to you real quick.
To Hotel Krat.
You are
My
a puppet.
name is Polendina, butler to Lady Antonia. Please let me know how I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Aren't puppets not allowed in here? Anyway, he can tell us what the Grand Covenant
The
is.
Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First law. All puppets must obey their creator's commands. Second law. A puppet may not harm humans. Third law. A puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krat. Fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet. Do you require anything else?
I want to pet that kitty, but I can't reach him. Anyway, he mentioned a Lady Antonia who is over here. So, let's...
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel. Welcome. Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet.
This is the moment we met.
He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished. It's a shame. He took off for Elysian Boulevard, and he never came back.
Yeah,
If he
Sophia
doesn't
told us
turn
about
up
that.
soon, we'll have to make a new coffin.
You better not be talking about my
I
daddy.
forgot. I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story. But I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man. And do take care of yourself out there.
Oh, I will. Someone's memory, and I got the gesture to show off my clothes. Speaking of, I think it's equipment. No, it's costume, which is actually an equipment, so yeah. There's someone's memory, treasure hunters, hunting apparel. Yeah, we can change our clothes. I'm gonna go with this one. I like the look of it. Me likey look. Anyway, there's one more person we have to talk to before we head off to Elysian Boulevard, and if we try to leave, it teleports us away from the door to talk to this person. And this is the blacksmith.
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to see you in person... Wow. You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
And it is... a new Legion arm. The puppet string. That's the grappling hook weapon I was telling you about. It's not for traversal, just for combat. So yeah, there's the explanation about Legion arms.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto. You must be something else. A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the Workshop Union. I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm sure Master Geppetto would agree. If
Yep.
any of your weapons need work, bring them to me.
So...
I know my way around a
yeah,
weapon.
I know you know your way around a weapon. We can alter the handle. Yeah, that's how you change the scaling on it. Motivity crank. Technique crank. Advance crank. All sorts of cranks that we just don't have on hand. Upgrade. Yeah, I know how upgrading works, and yeah, I ain't got no hidden moonstone. Unfortunate. But that's just how it is. And now that we've talked to everyone, it's time to get back out there and find my daddy. Geppetto went and made me. I can purchase items from Paul and Dina at the hotel. Good for me. Now let's get our asses over into Elysian Boulevard to find the missing Geppetto. So all we gotta do is fight through puppets until we figure out where Geppetto is and hope he's still alive. I like how the loading bar is his nose getting longer. And you might be wondering about how that's going to tie into everything, but your character's nose does not get longer with every lie you tell. But there is something that is... what's the word I'm looking for? There's a word that describes it that I can't think of, but there's something that represents that we'll see later. Oh.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
Well, sounds like you're talking less like a busted-ass robot than you were just a second ago. You really did fix yourself. Anywho, let's get down to business. I need you dead. I need to find some hidden moonstone so I can upgrade this sword of mine. And that's a throwing cell. Unlike throwing weapons in most Souls-like games, the throwing items in this game are actually very effective. Like, extremely effective. You always get these piddly little throwing knives in Dark Souls and Bloodborne that barely do any damage, and their purpose is mainly just for building up little stats on people or drawing someone's attention so that you can pull them away from a group.
It's a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago, before the puppet frenzy.
Okay. Puppets went nuts, and apparently they've been nuts for some time now. Owie. Can't open from this side. You can tell just by looking, this one ain't got the button. The button's over on the other side with that red light on it. Anyway, Geppetto, where's my Geppetto? You get over here. I don't want to walk over to where you are. That'll lead me into a big old clusterfuck of puppets that I don't want to be caught up in. And I've been bonked. I am not one who enjoys being bonked, so why must you bonk me like that? I say no. No to your bonking. I have still been bonked, and it still hurts. But no more. Not from you, anyway. And that is some equipment. That'll boost some defenses. So, which one of these is better? This one. And yeah, I don't have any other equipment that I can go fucking around with right now. Okay, so... is there anything left in this direction? Ooh, ladder. So this might be the way we need to go. Or maybe it's not. I don't exactly remember which ways I need to turn. But this does seem right. Oh, and there's a ladder there that I can drop down if I can get to it. Ow! You and your quick-ass swings as I round the corner. And there's another one. Somebody's over there shooting at me. Now, let's see. You come this way. Was kind of hoping to yank you off the ledge, but it pulled you straight over the gap. Lucky you, defying gravity. And that's my sawtoothed wheel now. That's a ladder being dropped down. So we have a quicker way of getting on up here. This way. Yeah, this is the way forward. It's coming back to me now. And there should be, yeah, you. A somewhat different enemy who's out here swinging at me with a barbed wire wrapped axe. And I don't think I'll be letting you... Okay, you're over here. Stop interrupting me! I'm trying to hit you! You big, stupid face! making me use all my healing juices. And now you're dead. Look at you now, a festering corpse on the rooftop. That is where he will remain until I respawn the enemies, because I think that dude respawns. Anyway, we're gonna keep on looking for Geppetto in the next episode, because I'm all out of time with this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching these again in the next one. Goodbye.